Welcome to International News. My name is Abdul Muttalib. I am the host of NBD News. Now news headlines. Japan in confusion with the new wave of corona. Pathao co-founder murdered. No one can take even an inch of land in India, Rajnath. Iran warns South Korea against rude behavior. 3 Russian soldiers were injured in a drone strike in Syria. So far you have watched news headline. Before detail, do not forget to like this video. Coronavirus is returning to Japan, coming back with a more serious look than before. Although the latest daily report of the infection has clearly stated this, Japanese policymakers have yet not reached a conclusion that on what needs to be done to deal with this second blow. The main reason for this is the indecisiveness of the government about what division can be drawn between public health and economy. More than 600 infections were reported in Japan on Thursday. Of the more than 600 infections, 26 are in the capital Tokyo. But both members are in higher daily record of coronavirus detection. One day later, on Friday, Tokyo broke a new record of 293 infections. In Tokyo, coronavirus infections have been detected on a daily basis for more than a week, breaking record numbers. Other populous cities and regions in Japan are not far behind. Breakouts appear to be exacerbated in 3 districts around Tokyo: Kanagawa, Saitama, and Chiba. In addition, the coronavirus is returning to Osaka, which is on its way to becoming almost infection-free. 6 new infections were identified in the Osaka on Thursday. New infections have also been on the rise in Hyōgo, Kyoto, and Aichi districts over the past few days. Such calculations suggest that Japanese large-scale urban centers are now becoming clusters of new coronavirus infection. Some districts, however, are indirectly blaming Tokyo for this. Many of the newly identified infections, they say, are related to Tokyo. That is, people returning from Tokyo are spreading the infection elsewhere. The dreamy young man at the age of 30 signed up to be a millionaire. At the age of 33, that $1 million man became the owner of about $15 million. Encouraged by his own efficiency and the welfare of the people, the young man stumped a little at the beginning of his business, but then he did not have to look back. The name of his dreamy young Bangladeshi American is Fahim Saleh, founder of a app ride-sharing Pathao in Bangladesh. He later became the founder of CEO of Gadaka ride-sharing in Nigeria. Police recovered his mutilated body from his apartment in Manhattan, New York City on the afternoon of July 14. Fahim's body was dismembered with an electric saw, New York police said. The news of the brutal murder of Fahim, the only son of Saleh Ahmed, a software engineer of IBM living in Poughkeepsie, New York City, son of Harishpur, Sandip Upazila, Chittagong, is deeply saddening, being promoted and published in the top US media. The people of Bangladesh community are stunned by Fahim's murder, and the shadow of mourning has descended on the community. Fahim took a special place in the US style as the most talented, enterprising, and successful young entrepreneur among the families who came to America from Bangladesh in search of a beautiful and secure future. Opponents still have no clear answer to this question of whether Indian territory in eastern Ladakh is still occupied by Chinese troops. However, during this visit to Ladakh on Friday, Indian Defense Minister Rajnath Singh said that no one would be able to occupy even an inch of Indian land, no matter how strong that country is. Earlier on July 3, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi said a surprise visit to Ladakh. During his 2-day visit to Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir, the Defense Minister further said that talks were underway between India and China to resolve the border dispute. It should be resolved through discussion, although I cannot guarantee how far it would be possible. However, I can assure you that no power in the world can take away an inch of the Indian land. 20 Indian soldiers were killed in a bloody clash at Galwan in eastern Ladakh. 6 people were injured. Paying homage to the slain soldier during his visit to Ladakh, Rajneesh said, "I am sorry by the death of these soldiers." The defense minister was scheduled to visit Ladakh on July 3, but his visit was abruptly postponed. Prime Minister Narendra Modi came to Ladakh without any noticing. Tehran has warned South Korea of rude behavior in blocking Iran's oil sales. Iran says there can be no explanation for this unacceptable and unjust behavior. Amir Hossein, the vice speaker of Iran's parliament, said on Friday that the South Korea government had stopped selling oil to the Iranian people under US pressure, which was sad and surprising. South Korea owes Iran between 6.5 billion and 900 million in oil sales. Tehran has repeatedly called on Seoul to release the money so that Iran can import basic goods, but Seoul has so far ignored Iran's just demand. Hashemi condemned Seoul's rude behavior, saying the incident proved that South Korea did not adhere to any moral or legal principles. He added that South Korea was violating the rights of other countries by bowing to US arrogance. He called on the Iranian foreign minister to make efforts to bring Iranian money back to the country. Earlier, Iranian foreign minister spokesman Abbas Mousavi said Tehran had sent an official warning to Seoul. At least 3 Russian soldiers have been injured in a drone strike in Syria's northeastern province of Hasaka. Trying to get detailed information about the attack, the Lebanese Arabian language radio channel ANU reported that the 3 soldiers were wounded in a drone strike on a Russian army post. On the same day, 2 attacks were made on the Russian force. The Kurdish security force said one Russian soldier was wounded in the first attack. Kurdish ISIS has blamed Turkey for the attack. They said in a statement that a Turkish drone had attacked a Russian force. Meanwhile, US force sent 25 trucks loading with weapons and military equipment yesterday to bolster their presence in the Syria province of Hasaka. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please comment and share with your friends and family. Please do not forget to subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon to get more upcoming video notifications.